Hi and welcome everybody to Skyfactory 2.5 with one Fred Jones. So as you guys can see here off camera, I've been doing a little bit of work in preparation of some automation. So today what I want to do is I want to automate the breaking down of cobblestone and sifting the sand, the gravel, and the dust. I want to sift all three of them to get our ores. Now I've done all of this stuff right here because the way I want to do this requires some materials. So I went ahead and automated the breaking down and sifting of gravel, so we can get plenty of diamonds. Now let me show you the platforms first. We got one down here that is eventually going to have a smeltery on it, and then this one right here in the middle is going to have our ME system and some storage and stuff like this. This is going to be our main platform right here, and then up top we're going to put our machines doing their thing. Now we're going to do quite a bit of automation up here. We got lots of room for it. What we're doing today though isn't going to take up that much space. Man, look at all them ores going through that item duct. That's really cool. But let's go ahead and get started on the automation we're doing today. Now down here, I've already made everything we need, and I'll show you how I made it. We actually going to use the auto heavy sieves and the auto compressed hammers along with these auto compressors. And then I made up some servos and some item ducts. Now those are pretty easy to make. Hardened glass and tin on that one. And then the servos are just like that, pretty easy. And then we got hardened servos. Now we need hardened servos because they pull more materials faster. These guys right here only do like 4 per pull, and these ones do 16. And let's see if it gives us any information. Oh, it does. Look at that. So every 2 seconds it's going to pull, and this one every 3 seconds it's going to pull. And this one pulls 16, and this one pulls 4. So these work pretty well for most of what we're doing, but we're going to need these for the end of the line. So let me see. Let's grab all this stuff and we'll take it upstairs and I'll show you exactly how I'm going to set this up. Now I've done quite a bit of testing and stuff. This should work out pretty well. One thing I did find is we're going to need more power and extra hammers. I'll show that to you guys in a second as well. So here's all our stuff. Let's go get started on this. I've also been working with some micro blocks and things. This is all cobblestone. The chisel mod and micro blocks is how I've done all of this. Now I know it's not much to look at right now, but you know, micro blocks can take a guy like myself, someone who's not a builder, and make a builder out of him. So I'm going to actually work with that quite a bit. I'll do it all off camera because you guys don't want to see me goofing around with that crap, but it looks not too bad. It looks not too bad. I talk not too good. But anyways, so this is what we got going on. Cobblestone generator going into an auto compressor, going into an auto hammer, with an extra hammer in it. And the reason why we have an extra hammer in here is because that speeds up the process. Now this guy is the only guy making gravel for the whole system, so we need him to keep up. We'll also put another extra hammer and another one over here because it's going to be the only guy making sand for the whole system. So anyways, we go from there into here and we're compressing the gravel that guy's making down to compressed gravel because this guy only sieves, oh I just fed him. This guy only sieves compressed materials. So, and you can also put an enchanted book in here to increase the speed this thing works and increase the chances of getting cooler loot. So that's pretty cool. Now, and you can also feed him. If you feed him, like if you look up there in the walla, if I hit him with some apples, the speed boost of 0.3. So that's pretty cool. I don't think you can automate that though. I think the only way you can feed these guys is to just manually give them food. So I won't be using that function very much. But anyways, let's get started here. Let's go with, we're going to need our pipes on the bar. Let's get those guys. Let's go ahead and put our solar panels up here. All right, had to make 2 more, and I stole the one that we had down there on our machines. See the guys down there, that doesn't have a solar panel anymore. I need to make some more of these, but of course I need more materials, and that's what we're doing today. So got the 3 solar panels going. All right, so let's see. What else do we need on our bar? We don't need the servos yet. Let's get those guys. The hammer can wait. Okay. So we're going to come out of this guy right here, and we're going to go into a hammer, like so. So that guy's going to be hammering out sand. And then from there, we can come out this direction. We're just going to do the whole sand line right now, I think. And then we need to compress it again, and then go into another sieve, like so. And then we can go into our main line over there, down to our caches, like that. Okay, and then coming out of here, we can do another hammer, So it's going to be pulling sand out of this guy into another hammer, and that hammer is going to be making dust. Now let's go ahead and throw our extra hammer in this guy, because again, he's going to be making all the sand, so he's going to need to keep up. And then we can come out of this one into another compressor, and then into our last sieve. And this guy's got to be sieving dust. So and then we need to run our power. And we'll just, oh man, that's kind of funny. Okay, go out like this, jump over that guy. Okay, and then we can come off of here, jump over here. I need to learn how to strafe. It annoys me. I watch my videos back and you never see me moving like this. I'm always going up, back, over. It's stupid. I need to learn how to strafe. It annoys me even. So let's go ahead and come over like this with this guy, and let's take this one out right here. Where's my wrench? Okay, so now it's all tied in together perfectly. Now we just need to put in our servos so it'll start moving the materials around. So like I said, these last ones are the ones that we need the heavy, I guess it's a hardened servo, so that they pull material faster. We'll turn them on by ignoring the redstone signal, like so. And the rest of these can all just take the normal ones. Turn them all on. I'll probably forget one. And I'll be like, how come this isn't working? Okay. That's all these over here, right? Yeah, that's all those. And then I think just two more. That one there. And this one here. Alright, so let's see how it works. Okay, we got our gravel going in here and getting turned into sand. The sand's going out, being compressed in here. Now, I'm probably going to have to wait for this guy to fill up, because I don't think it's going to send both directions. I think it's just going to send to that sieve right now. So we need this sieve to fill up here before... How come this stuff isn't moving? I did turn that on, didn't I? Yeah, it's on. It's not moving though. Oh, it doesn't have anywhere to go. Okay, yeah, it doesn't. The only caches I have available is for this stuff right here, so it doesn't have anywhere to go. I'll worry about that later. Actually, I'll let these guys fill up first, and once they're completely full, and these guys are backing up a little bit, because like I said, this side needs to fill up. That way it'll pull both directions. It'll pull down this sand line, and then it'll go into the dust line. So let me do that, and once I've got all filled up and everything, I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, so as I predicted in the last clip, I did in fact make a mistake with the servos. I put a hardened servo right here where one does not need to go. So let's go ahead and take it out. I'll put a regular servo in there. Turn it on. Okay, and then I left the servo out. Oh, strafe, okay. So I left the servo out right here where a hardened servo is needed. So let's put that guy in there. We can go ahead and turn him on. And then I also noticed something else. Now if you'll notice, this guy right here, he's keeping up fine as far as like moving the materials out of there, but this one is not. See? And then I didn't even realize it, but I had put a hardened servo in right there. So that hardened servo is the reason why this one's able to move the stuff out faster than this one, because it's the same thing. It's an auto compressed hammer with an extra compressed diamond hammer in it. So I need to actually put in a hardened servo there, so that it'll move stuff fast enough, like so. Alright, let's see if it's keeping up now. Yeah, it's dropping down, so we're good. Now, like I predicted as well, this guy, it needs a little help. Now, I don't know if once everything gets completely full up, like for example, when this fills up and this area fills up and all that good stuff, I don't know if it'll be a problem, but right now we're having a little bit of trouble keeping up on the gravel. So, may need to add another hammer there. I'll have to check it out later and see. See, we're losing gravel, so, well, not losing it, but we're just not manufacturing it fast enough. So now it's time to go put some caches in downstairs. So let's go put some caches in. I'm going to show you, this is really cool. You don't really need a sorting system for these caches. I think it's really, really cool. We'll grab a bunch of caches out here. And then we'll throw one in here and wait for it to fill. And then once it's got something in it, that's the only thing that'll ever go in there. And then you could pick it up with the items inside of it and move it to wherever you want. So this is actually taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Let's throw in a couple more down here. And then I'll cut away and I'll wait for these guys to fill up. Alright guys, so these guys are all full now, and I want to show you that you can do whatever you want with these. So let's grab our wrench here. We'll grab this guy. Oh, I don't know which one he is now. Which one is he? Empty, empty, empty. Yeah, that's the one we want. Okay. So then I want to put all the ores next to each other, so I'm going to move him over there. And then the redstone I'll leave right where it's at. Gunpowder, I'll probably trash gunpowder. I don't imagine I'll be using it very much, but okay, here's some more ores. So let's grab these guys. Okay, and see, one of them went down here, right? Yeah, and then this one is empty. That one right there. Okay, and then oh, that one's empty. I lied. Oops. Okay. Let's just put them all in. How about we do that? I'll just put them all in, let them all fill up, and then I'll bring you guys back and we'll organize them, okay? So that was a nightmare. I don't suggest doing it like that. Don't put down a bunch of caches and then hope they all fill up like they're supposed to. That's not going to happen. I had so many multiple caches of the same item, it wasn't even funny. So basically, I had to move, like redstone ended up in 3 different places. That uranium stuff or whatever the heck that stuff is ended up in 2 different places. It was crazy. So I had to basically just sit here and continually move stuff from one cache to another cache till I finally got to this point, and we're still a long ways from being done. Let me show you what I think maybe you should do. This is what I'm going to do from here on out. Let's go up here and find something that doesn't fit anywhere yet. Let's see. So glowstone. There's no glowstone down there, right? So we're going to take that. Grab the glowstone, throw it in there, pick it up, and then take it down there and put it in the whatever you want to call it, the bank. Put it in the bank. Take it down. So now all the glowstone will go there. And then we'll grab another one and do the same thing. And I'm going to do that with everything that's up there and get it all set in here, and then I'll bring you guys back. Alright, I got it all organized here, but now that I have, I think I'm going to change it. I got to thinking while I was organizing everything that we could actually size this down quite a bit by breaking down all these crushed ores and all these broken ores down into dust and then crafting the dust into blocks. We could actually store it all as dust blocks. So I decided to go ahead and try to do that, and the way I want to do that is by using a tier 2 crafter and a regular auto hammer, not a compressed one, but a regular auto hammer. That should work out for us pretty well. Now, how the piping and everything's going to work, I don't quite know, and I figured that you guys could hang out with me and watch me try to do that. But before we do that, we need to assess our power situation up here. We have none. It's ridiculously bad. Now these auto compressors only use 5 RF per tick, so they stay pretty full. But all the hammers or sifters, hammers and sifters are not doing well. So let's go ahead and take these guys down. I did in fact take some time to also make another solar panel so that we can go ahead and make a tier 4. I think it's tier 4, right? We're using tier 3s, yeah. So a tier 4 solar panel. Let's do that first. And then let's try to figure out how we're going to store these ores as dust. So let's see, solar panel. Tier 4. Right there. Should have everything I need. And I do. Awesome. Let's see how this does. Grab our crafter and our other hammer here and our pipes and things. Need that we're going to use. Okay, all that. Okay. We'll go up here, throw the solar panel on and see if it keeps up any better than those other 3 did. Is it charging it all? Not really, is it? It's trying to, though. Are these guys coming up at all? They're doing a little bit better. A little. We still need more power, especially if we're going to add a bunch of other stuff up here. Okay, so let's start looking at this. So basically, there might be a better way of doing this. And if there is, let me know what you think. Let me know if you've got a better idea. So let's go ahead and put the tier 2 crafter right there. Then let's put some, let's put this right here. Then we'll put some pipe running to it. Like that. And a filter. Oh, you know what we need? Let's go ahead. Whitelist nothing. So nothing tries to go in there. We don't want anything going in there. Let's go grab some ore. Some crushed ore and some broken ore. Help us blacklist this thing. I haven't used these filters a whole lot, so I don't know how it's going to work. Give me that. And one of you. Okay. I'm pretty optimistic about it, though. It may not be as compact as it could be. That's what my main concern right now is, you know, how compact it's going to be. So we'll whitelist one of those and one of those. Now let's see if this works the way I think it should. If it does, here in a second, both of those will go into here. Oh, and then while we're waiting, we can add a recipe. Put that in there, apply, and then add another recipe. You can't drag it, huh? Okay, apply. Okay, and then we got some dust. We'll actually add the last one that I want to add in here. Oh, sure enough, we've got it coming in. Okay, awesome. So then now, let's, oh, that's set to external. I can't tell. Yeah, external. Okay, yeah, they both are. Okay, awesome. I played with this thing a little bit, and I've seen the Etho and those guys playing with them, so I've got a pretty good idea how it works. Now let's do that and turn it on. And then it should craft. Well, it's doing it right now. There it goes. Awesome. So it's going to break that down into dust, right? No, that one's crushed ore. The next one will be dust. All right, so that one's dust. Awesome, and it's giving us extra, just like we want it to. Okay, now let's do like this. We'll loop it back into itself. Okay, we'll take that one out, and then let's go ahead and put that in there, and then we'll whitelist that for now. Okay, and then we'll also go ahead and whitelist that. Okay, let's turn that on. And in here, we'll make another recipe for that. Apply it. Perfect. Okay, so now it's going to make that. Now we need to go out here back into our main. See, this is what I'm talking about when it's not very compact. This is not very compact. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of that. And then we are going to, oh, you know what we need to grab? This. Okay, because we need to whitelist that. Okay, and then we'll turn that on. Where are you going? Yeah, I didn't think so, buddy. Get on out of here. All right. So now it should be working pretty well. See, it's making us ore dust, iron ore dust blocks. So that's perfect. The only thing is we have to do this for every ore. And that's a lot. I don't know. It's pretty big, actually. So like I said, if it was more compact, it'd be more useful, I would think. But let's go ahead and let's make a place for them ore blocks to go. Got one cache down here that I'm not using. Okay. Let's throw it right here for now, for the sake of. Now let's see if it's starting to pull those blocks out of the crafter. Yep, blocks are gone. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, guys. Well, I want to thank everybody for watching. Hope you guys like this setup. If you got any suggestions, please let me know. All right. Bye.